Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while and I wanted to go ahead and share with you our military move video. It's kind of choppy, so bear with me. I was trying to video when I could and everything. If you guys already know our whole story about this move, it was a complete mess. Like, this is the worst experience. So I'll get into that at the very end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't judge me on how I filmed. I tried to do as much as I could. But yeah, if you'd like to wait till the end to see all what happened, stay tuned and keep watching. Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick little video for you. We already got done with day one of packing up. As you can see, the bedroom, they're letting us keep the bedding until today, so they're gonna be taking this, so I gotta clean this off. But everything is packed in boxes. You guys, it's been crazy. So I got another day of packing today. They got all the upstairs done yesterday. Now they're gonna be working on downstairs in the garage. And then the loading truck is coming later today and tomorrow. So I'll try to get more video of that. I am a mess, so don't judge my appearance. But I promise to keep you guys updated on all the moves. So I will let you know how things go. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I just wanted to touch base with you. It's the next day after the loaders left. So the packers were here 2 days and the loading crew came in the afternoon yesterday, and they got us all loaded in on one day. So yesterday, I'm like, let's just say we've been in the military. My husband's been in 20 years this year. This has probably been the worst military move experience that we've had. It's crazy. I have really bad anxiety as it is. Yesterday was probably the worst experience we've had. I think a lot of our furniture is going to be damaged. They, first of all, when they got here, they had 2 small trucks to load everything. And I just had a bad feeling then. And then they did not put down floor protectors to protect the house. They did not wrap our furniture. They did not wrap our mattresses. Like, I was just sitting here like full blown. I had 3 panic attacks yesterday. I had to go out. I was like literally crying in my car. It was so bad. So the first time they came up and they were like, I have our master bedroom bed is a adjustable frame. We've never had a problem. The military movers, they've always taken it apart, brought it down, put it back together, never had a problem. And that's been over 18 years now. They tried to bring it down all together and not take it apart, and they got stuck in the hallway here. And they said, we don't know how to take it apart. We don't want to touch it because we don't want to get liable. Like, we don't want to be held liable for it. So then I start panicking. He's like, you're going to have to do this yourself. You're going to have to do have a third contract person come out. He goes, if we're not even allowed to take washers and dryers. And that's not true because they're a moving company, you know, like who does that? So they ended up bringing it back up and into my daughter's room and then left it there until the last thing that they loaded into the second truck. They ended up, I went up there to check on them. I was like, so how's it going? And they're like, oh, I don't know what we're going to do. He's like, we're just removing all the bolts, removing all the screws. He's like, we're just doing what we can just to get it all apart. And I'm like, you remember where everything goes, right? You guys. Like, I'm mentally and I'm just exhausted from yesterday. Like, I'm sitting here. Thank goodness we kept our Lovesac couch. So I took all these are just the cushions, but I took the covers off. I have our Lovesac couch. This is all the stuff we're taking, thank goodness. As you guys know, that I packed my Ironstone collection, all like my valuable collection stuff, plus my antique book collection. I'm glad I took that because the way they were hauling stuff down, oh my gosh, you guys. I'm just scared that there's going to be a lot of stuff broken. You know what I mean? And I don't even want to go to Mississippi and think about it. I told my husband, I was like, I'm just going to leave and let you deal with everything. But the thing is, with the military, we can file a claim. I think we've only filed one claim in our military career. And that was, they came out and fixed the headboard that they ruined. But I think this time it's going to be a hefty claim because the way they were treating our furniture. I'm just nervous. So you have to let me know if you guys have ever dealt with this military-wise, how the claims go. I'm just nervous. So the one thing that I found out that was new that we tried this time was AirTags, like the little Apple AirTags. So I got 2 of those. I put one in a handbag and then I put one in my husband's military bag. So we've been tracking them. So one last night was in a truck stop overnight in Arkansas, and then one was in Louisiana. So I don't know, like they came early. So first of all, they were supposed to load us on the 30th. And we were supposed to drive out to Mississippi on the 1st and then deliver on the 5th. But then the packers were like, well, we're just going to load you tomorrow. And we're like, what? So that was like the first, like, what? Are you serious? So, and then they got here and they were so unprofessional, yelling and like just the way they were, like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not used to. And how they treated our stuff. The packers were good. There were 3 ladies that packed and they were really nice. But the loaders, I'm nervous. We're just so used to moving, and I'm so grateful that I packed myself and what like really means valuable to me, because now I don't even know if we're gonna get our stuff because it's so sketchy. Because even the moving company is texting us saying, hey, it's your 3rd packing day today, good luck. And it's like, wait a minute, it's not packing day, they took our stuff. So I had to call the company and they were like, oh, they loaded you yesterday? We didn't know that. So they had no idea. I was like, please be tracking our stuff. I was like, oh my gosh. And then, so we had a do not, in the garage, we had a do not pack pile. And we have our like foldable rocking chairs. And we had our 2 kids' folding chairs on top of the pile. And we went out there. My husband was going to go sit outside, so we went to go grab his chair, and it was gone. Like, both of the nice rocking chairs were gone, but the kids' foldable chairs were still there. And my husband's like, oh, did you guys pack these? And the ladies were like, no, we didn't touch that pile. That's the do not touch pile. And I was like, okay. But then we asked the mover guys, and we're like, no, we don't know. And the other guy was like, oh, I think they're way gone. They're in the truck. We can't get to them. They had no stickers. So usually they won't pack it unless it has a sticker on it. So it just seemed kind of fishy. Like, I'm like, great, we probably won't see those chairs ever again. Like, you guys, I'm like so mentally drained, you guys. I'm not looking forward to Mississippi now. It's just crazy. So I hope you guys have a better experience than us. I'll keep you guys in the loop as the video goes on, but the Packers were good. That went smooth. But the loading, and then the thing is, like, I couldn't, like, people, my dad was like, you should have spoke up. You should have, you know, told them. And every time, like, I went to say something, they would get mad or mean. But then I had to be careful because, I mean, they're taking our stuff and storing it in their warehouse. They're going to be the same crew that's going to unload us at Mississippi. And that's never happened because every time, like, we would have different packers, we'd have different loaders, and then the driver would drive to the state, and then they would have different unloaders. Like, there would be like multiple different companies, but this is like the first time that we've had the same company for each thing. So I felt like, if I'm going to be mean to them, are they going to be horrible to my furniture, you know, my antiques, that's my whole life is in those two trucks, you know. Who knows what they're going to do if I'm going to be a Karen, you know. So I just kind of try to be like, oh, careful. And whenever they brought my bed out, my mattresses, and tried to put it in the truck with no cover, I was like, can you cover that, please? I'm like, do you guys have any covers? Like, I'm too nice. I'm a nice person, and I hate confrontation. And when I asked him, all of them got really mad. Like, we have to unload it. I'm like, I'm used to them either boxing up the mattresses or covering them with plastic. They cover them with plastic first, and then they box them up. That's how it's always been with us military movers or any movers. It's just, so now my stuff, I've been aired with the air tags. I noticed one's still in Arkansas, so they're separated. So it makes me nervous too. You just never know. So I'm like praying that everything goes okay. Like, I'm just a worrier, you know. Hold that thought. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. It's been like this, like, you guys just trying to stay positive and not think about it, not worry. But anyway, you'll have to let me know if you guys have ever experienced this, if you're in the military, if you've had to file claims. Like, I've been reading horror stories that they unpack your stuff and put it in the warehouse and it gets damaged, things get stolen. The last time we did this was like door to door, so they didn't unload it at all. It just went straight from the truck over to our new house. But then I've been hearing like claims, like people file claims when they're damaged. Like, there's gonna be like 10,000 worth of damaged goods, you know, and they only reimburse you like 3,000. Like, can you imagine that? Like, that's what I'm worried about. So you have to let me know if you guys have ever done this, or like if you've had good luck with claims. Oh, you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. But hopefully I'll have hopefully I'll have better news for you guys in Mississippi. Maybe it'll all be good. We'll see. But from the looks of what I went through yesterday, I'm not thinking so. Like, I'm trying to prepare myself for the worst, right? Because of what we went through yesterday. It's not looking good. But I hope you guys are doing good. I miss y'all. Hopefully once I get back into groove of things, and you guys get to come shopping with me and find new locations and thrift stores. But yeah, this is my so-and-so, my my life right now. Let me kind of show you around. The house is kind of empty at the moment, but we have stuff everywhere. The kitchen table's all gone, my hutches. Here's our pile that we're taking. So we pick up our U-Haul, our Penske truck on the 30th, and then we're gonna start loading that. And then we check out of this house on the 31st and go straight to military TLF, which is like temporary living. And then we head out to Mississippi, but the driver said that he couldn't deliver our stuff on the 2nd because that's his day off. And he was gonna try to get another driver to do it because I think he didn't wanna deal with my bed. And I'm like, no, that's okay. I'd rather have you do it since you disassembled the bed and know where everything goes, right? He tried to like, no, I'll get another different truck driver to see if I can get it. I'm like, no, I'm good. You know how it goes and you're supposed to set it up, you know? Oh my gosh, you guys. But yeah, stay tuned for hopefully good news in Mississippi. I'll hopefully put some videos on how the packing went and just the different stages, but comment down below if you guys have ever been through this, or even if you're not military, of what you guys have been through, like moving your furniture and stuff and your home goods. Hopefully there's hope out there for us. Hopefully people treat other human stuff like they would treat their own. That's all I wish for everyone. All right, you guys, I hope you have a good one, and go thrifting, find some beautiful stuff out there for me. Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick check-in. So we did our final out on our housing this morning. Everything went awesome, amazing. It's kind of sad. We made it to TLF here on base, so we'll stay here tonight, and then we will head out tomorrow morning. My hubby has to final out the base in the morning at 9, so we gotta wait for that. But at least I think we're gonna load the truck, the U-Haul, tonight in my car, so it's ready to go, so I don't have so much to do. I am like finally sitting down. I'm exhausted, but I'm excited to get on the road and get to Mississippi. So I'll keep you updated as we go. Stay tuned. So I'll give you a quick tour. This is just the 1-bedroom. Say hi, honey. He's exhausted, you guys. So it's the pull-out couch. We got the 1-bedroom, the pet bedroom. Got a bathroom. Sorry, it's kind of a mess because we just brought everything in, literally. I am a sweaty mess, but hey, it works, right? Comes with everything you need. And then here's the bedroom, which we will be sleeping in. Comes with a dog kennel, but Gracie can't fit in there. It's got a safe if you need it. But yeah, so far we're almost there, guys. Almost there. So this is Little Rock Air Force Base TLF, the 1-bedroom, and it's got kind of a play area out back. It's next to the bowling alley. It's walkable. But so far, so good. Oh, and I also want to show you, I am super excited about this. You guys, it has I mean, it's tiny, but hey, it's doing the job. I am doing like multiple loads. We have so many dirty clothes. But yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna sit on this chair and relax some more. You guys have a good one. Stay tuned for more. We're crossing into Mississippi. trees. Everywhere we go, it's like different, beautiful trees. Listen to that. Oh, I love that sound. So here's our TLF. We are in this room. It's kind of nice because we don't have to walk so far for the dogs, but so far, so good. Hey guys. So another quick check-in. As you can see, I'm sitting on our couch, our Lovesac couch. We got the keys yesterday. We moved in what we brought, which I brought my Ironstone collection, my book collections, my Etsy inventory, and my live sale inventory in our couch and our rug and some of the cleaning products and stuff. You guys, I am super exhausted right now. I'll give you a little tour of what so far we have done. So we have our Lovesac set up here. This goes into the kitchen, this door. I have my, my leather-bound books here because I'm gonna put my bookcase probably right here or either right here. And then here's the bathroom that goes upstairs. This is gonna be my inventory room where I keep all my Etsy and live sale stuff. This is going to be my office. Look at this, this is all my inventory. You guys, my husband was so mad at me yesterday. There's Gracie. And there's Mr. Stewart. Stewie. Our kitchen is a wreck. We have boxes everywhere. So far, I got a lot of my Ironstone collection unboxed and put in those. And then I got my new rug out. This one's from rugs.com. And it's that beautiful little checkered pattern. It's outdoors, so I figured this one would do better, especially with having kids like underneath the kitchen table. But here's another view from the kitchen. Laundry room. See, I just started unpacking again. Laundry room's pretty big. And then I have my Victorian binding books right here because I'm gonna put them on the other side of my Lovesac whenever they get all the hutches delivered. We still don't know when our household goods is coming, which is horrible. You guys, long story, but here's the outside. We got a power wash. Yeah, when we moved in here, nothing was like cleaned. It was kind of horrible, but you know me. Clean, clean, clean whenever I got here. Waiting for our power washer to get here so we can power wash the house since they didn't do it. I vacuumed, cleaned. Gracie's like, what is going on? And they didn't even weed, you guys. Look at all the weeds in the front. Look at that. My poor hydrangea is trying to get acclimated to this weather. It's so hot out, you guys. But that's it for now. Okay, so as you guys know, we are in Mississippi now. Have been since we got here June 2nd. So it's taken me this long to kind of get this video up because I was like this. It was pretty bad. As you know, we've been in the military. Oh, my husband's been in the military. I always say I have because I've been just on the journey with him, you know, as a spouse. But since we've been moving with the military, we've never experienced something like this ever. And it's funny, once we got orders, in one of my previous videos, I was like, I've heard horror stories, you know, I'm taking all my Ironstone with me and all my books, and thank the Lord that I brought my Ironstone and my books, because you guys, I'm still missing stuff. Anyway, we got here the 2nd. They were supposed to deliver our stuff on the 5th. That didn't happen. So the company from Louisiana, the packers, the 3 ladies were amazing. I just want to point that out. The ladies were amazing that packed us. The company that loaded us, the same company, there was all these guys, they were horrible. They were supposed to be the same company that delivered us on the 5th, and they didn't. They drove out. They said that they couldn't because, well, he was supposed to deliver, the driver was supposed to deliver on the 5th. So he ended up not telling us and driving out 2 days prior, before the 5th. And this calling us, being like, hey, can you come door to door? I'm here. And I'm like, you know, you're supposed to deliver on the 5th. Why are you coming 2 days earlier? We're not even in Mississippi. So then he's like, well, I'm going to go put it in storage at some other company. So then he dropped it off in Alabama in a storage facility. Oh my gosh. So, and then our stuff didn't get delivered. What was it? On the 7th, they called it the overflow. So they delivered all of our stuff to Alabama storage facility, which I won't name the companies because we have whole file claim stuff going on. And anyway, if you're military and you want to know the company to beware of, you can private message me on Instagram and I will gladly tell you to avoid them. So if you follow me on Instagram, go ahead and message me if you want to know. But anyway, they delivered our stuff, and then this new company said they can't deliver it until when they have, what was it, the 16th, the 17th of June? So we're waiting for everything. But then all of a sudden, they said that they're going to deliver our overflow. So the Louisiana company still has our overflow, what they call it. The stuff that wouldn't fit in the Alabama stuff. It was so confusing. So then he drives all the way from Louisiana to our house. So we're all excited thinking, okay, we're gonna get some stuff, right? He calls at 5 p.m. saying, hey, I'm on my way. I'm like, okay, that's late, but whatever, you know. 2 hours go by and he calls, he's like, I can't get on base. Which military, if you can't get on base, means criminal record, basically, they're not gonna let you on, you know, if you have a criminal record. So he then has to go put our stuff again at a storage facility, which who knows what's gonna happen next, right? So he puts it in a storage facility about 5 miles down the road in Biloxi. He lets our moving company know, and then I find out where the stuff is, because I have OCD and I'm very like, I can't stand it. So I wanted to go look at what the stuff, you know, okay, sorry, had a phone call. But anyway, I went there, I found out from the driver where he dropped it off, and it was 5 minutes away. So I go there, and this place was packed to the hilt. I mean, like jam-packed full of random people's stuff. Like it was so crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Like it was crazy. And he was like, what are you doing here? You know, because I brought my 2 kids and I'm like, where's my stuff? You know, so here I probably look crazy. It is, you know, I don't care. I'm wondering where my stuff is. I'm full of anxiety, you know, I just want to know. So he brought me back and he's like, I have nothing to do with this. I just want you to know. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? So he brought me back into the back, like, building. You guys, the first thing I saw was my beautiful bed. Sorry. Everything in that building was broken. Stuff that we can't get back. Antiques, family heirlooms. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm a mess. That's why I haven't been able to film this, but I go in there and I have my 2 kids with me, and my daughter sees her bed that's broken. I see my bed that's broken. I see multiple tables, antique tables that are mine, that were my grandparents'. For other people to treat people's stuff like that is horrible. I mean, like, my bed was totally broken, you know, and my adjustable bed frame was in pieces, torn apart, ripped, shredded. My daughter's bed broken. Like, I started breaking down, and I know I shouldn't have done that, but I just knew, like, something told me, go there, look with your own eyes, see it, you know, like the Lord was preparing me. Luckily, I did that because I took videos and pictures, and I'll post some right here so you can see. But I could only see, because I didn't want to touch anything, and I didn't want to, like, mess with anything, because then I thought I would be held liable. So the guy was right there, and he's like, I feel horrible. He's like, I don't want you to think that we had anything to do with this. This is a different, I'm like, I know. It's like, it's not your fault. I was like, he saw how, like, emotional I was. So he felt horrible, and he did everything possible to get our stuff. Because he's like, I don't know what's going to happen to your stuff. It's just sitting here. Like, so the next day he called me and he's like, hey, we're getting your stuff out there this morning as a favor to you, because I saw how emotional you were. So God bless him. He was really a sweetheart, and I appreciate them. 2 older guys came the next morning, and as they were unloading the overflow of our stuff, everything was just broken. Like, my husband's like, Mandy, take it all in. Like, I could not sleep that whole night. Like, my eyes were so red, and I was just like, hey, Lord, I'm like, you tried to prepare me for this. I'm going to try to, I'm like, I know it's just stuff. You know what I mean? Everyone keeps saying, it's just stuff. You can just buy it again. I'm like, you have no idea how long we took to buy that stuff. Like, those stuff are expensive, you know? It's not like we're just made of money. So things, to me, when I buy them, I get very emotional and attached. So, because we work so hard, you know? But as they were unloading everything, broken piece by piece, and you can just see it on their face, the guys, they were like, I feel so bad. I'm like, it's okay. I know it's not you guys. So they were just like, leave it in the garage. Our garage was full of broken items. So that happened. And then that goes by. We call our moving company, let them know. They're like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. We're going to report them, blah, 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 which they probably won't, you know. Then that all goes by. The 17th rolls around. A new company comes and brings the rest of our stuff. And then they see all the broken stuff, and they couldn't even believe it. They're like, oh my gosh, this is the worst we've ever seen. Like, I can't believe they treated your stuff like this. Like, I don't understand it. Like, we fed them, we gave them drinks, we did everything nice. Like, I go above and beyond for people. Like, I just want the same respect. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a very people pleaser, and I was so nice to these people, and I don't know, I just don't get it. So we get our stuff delivered, and there's a lot more broken stuff, you know, and at this point, I'm just like, I'm numb, basically. Like, I'm done crying. I'm numb. So I started unloading everything, just getting into the grind. And then we finally, last week, we got the whole claim done. Everything that was broken. We filed a claim for $17,000 worth of damage. Yeah. And the worst part is that we won't even see that. Like I was telling you from a previous video, when we first got orders, like some people have like 10,000 worth of damage and then they file a claim for that much and they only see like 2,000. So they are sending out, we got notified today that they're sending out a company to come look at our furniture to see if anything can be fixed because they don't want to pay. So we find out what can be fixed and I guess we're gonna go from there. But I have 4 items that are missing. I have a bookshelf that's missing the shelf part. My vintage rug, my wool rug from Turkey, my beautiful wool rug is missing. My awesome Shark vacuum that I'm obsessed with. You guys, I love to vacuum. It's like I don't know, I just love vacuuming, but that's missing. And my son's bed rails are missing. Like, who would have thought someone would have stole a rug that people's feet touch? Like, you'd be amazed. I don't get it. I know a shark, I don't know. I was like, who steals a rug in a vacuum that vacuums up people's dust in their house? Like, I just don't get it, I guess. I'm weird. So yeah, that stuff's missing. We'll never get back. We filed a claim for that stuff. So yeah, that's basically where we are. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm like snot-nosed and teary-eyed. Oh. But yeah, other than that, everything's good. I'm just thankful that I took my Ironstone collection and my book collection, and I took, I don't know, like our couch, our Lovesac couch. You guys, like, can you imagine what would have happened to our couch? They didn't wrap, first of all, they didn't wrap my mattresses. They were dragging my marble top bedroom furniture, my dresser, upside down, sliding it on the stairs on the marble. My marble on my bed is all broken around the top on the footboard. I can't find the 2 stilts for my headboard. Those are gone, scratched up. My lion foot table, like my foot, you know, the circle coffee table that I was in love with, it's totally broken. It looks horrible. You guys, I'll post a picture here so you can see. But yeah, you guys, it was crazy. They were dragging our mattress without any covers on the ground. It was getting all dirty. It fell into my hydrangea bush, broke my hydrangea. I just couldn't. And one guy was rolling my antique lion foot table. He put it on its side and was rolling it out the door. And when I said something like, can you stop? Can you pick it up? And he goes, I don't have anyone to help me. And he kept pushing. I just knew it. I had 3 panic attacks while they were there. It was bad. Like I just knew it was gonna be bad, you guys. But I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. You guys have to let me know if you're military, and even if you're not military, if you've ever been through this, like even like filing a claim, like that claim is gonna take forever. Like we've never had to do that. So you have to let me know how yours went, if you ever filed a claim, how long it was, if you got reimbursed. You can't find those things, you know, and like I was looking up like what everything was worth, you know, and you just can't find them, and especially the things that I got from my grandparents. Like I know people will be like, oh, that's just stuff, but oh my gosh, like I wanted to keep that and I wanted to give these things to my kids, and I can't. I'm not gonna tear up anymore. I'm gonna be happy. I'm not gonna let these this moving company get me down anymore. Like, I'm gonna be happy, guys. So anyway, back to just being happy, right? So you can tell you're getting older. Like, we had our mattress on the ground, so we can't get anything or get a new bed frame because we have to see what the company's gonna do. So our mattress is on the ground. Our backs are killing us, basically. It's just the worst. So I went ahead and bought my daughter a new bed and my son, because they deserve, it's not their fault that other people broke their stuff. So I let my daughter pick out her own bed, and it was kind of fun. She was all excited. I just can't wait to get off the ground with ours. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to let me know if this has ever happened to you, because you always hear about those horror stories and you never think it's gonna happen to you until it does, and it's like, oh my gosh. But then hearing the moving companies say like that's the worst they've seen, I'm like, really? Oh my gosh, if this happens to us and then this is the worst, like, imagine what they do to other people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. So now I'm like trying to do better and tell people who to avoid. Because if we ever, when we move again, we're going to move ourselves. I ain't going through this again. I told my hubby, we're either going to do the pods, or I think there's a company called U-Pack that have been helping like a lot of military. So I'm going to be contacting them. I'm not going through this again. I can't do it. I'm ready to retire from the military. I love the military life, but they hire the worst companies ever. No one deserves to be treated like that. So that's just horrible. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it no more. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was kind of like a roller coaster of emotions. This is why it took me forever to film this this video, because I know I'd be like, But on to happier, brighter days, right? It's done, it's over with, and now we just wait to see if the military or the moving company is gonna do the right thing, right? All we do is just wait and wait. I hope you guys have a good one, and next video will be the house tour of our Biloxi house, which I have, well, it's the empty tour. Well, it's not like all furnished. We had some stuff in here, which you'll see, but it's not the empty one like I did for Little Rock. So if you're interested, keep on the lookout for that video. And then also, I need to do like a fully furnished video. You guys have to let me know if you would like to see that with all my ironstone babies. Luckily, this cabinet made it. My other green one over here, they destroyed that one. They have like chips and pieces of wood missing. I mean, this one is an old general store. What is that? Register station or whatever. It's a little bit rocky, but it made it. So thank goodness, you guys. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good one, and please let me know if this has ever happened to you guys. It's only up from here, right? You can only go up. I can't go any farther, right? I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.